Love and Joe.
Hey, you.
Hi, I
Hi.
am the child of Crest and Sean.
Wonderful. And I am Chapel Roan's armor. And welcome to.
Yes.
Uh...
No, you shut the fuck up.
oh, you shut the fuck. She wasn't fucking around. That bitch. Boundaries. She's just like, ugh.
I was like, yes, give it to them. Every single
Yes.
chance you get.
Yeah.
Let them know that this is you get to have my craft and my craft alone. You don't get to have me.
This is how I feel every time I walk into a Popeyes. I'm like, no, you shut the fuck up. I just want my chicken. I'm sorry.
Wow, love that chicken from Popeyes.
Woo, I do.
I hope you're telling these people. I hope you're telling these people who make probably like three times less than you do not to.
also that, also that, also that. Not my privileged white ass up in there. Be like, I want my chicken.
Now you shut the fuck up
No,
and give
you
me
shut
my
the fuck up.
chicken.
I want my chicken.
Yes, our boundaries are where they are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's my fault. How you doing, Tim?
I'm pretty gay. How are you?
Pretty gay. Feeling nice and gay. I've got to do a bunch of straight shit this weekend,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to fag it out while I can.
Yeah. I mean, it will be a straight old time for
It
sure.
will all the schnitzel
Yeah.
and pretzels you could eat. So trying to
I thought that stuff started in October.
Oktoberfest. The concept of an Oktoberfest can run from late September into October, depending on the time of
Oh,
year and the like. I think it's a lunar thing.
okay.
The Germans are very witchy. I don't know.
Oh, so it's like a Easter thing.
I think yeah. I
It's
think
like it's more of a mindset.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Google or Wikipedia could tell us, but I like speculating. I don't know about you, but that's where I'm at.
You know, I love thinking that things are a vibe.
Yeah,
They're a
Oktoberfest.
mindset.
Yep.
Like demure, like no, there's no clear definitions.
No, I'm just.
It's just a feeling of
That's right. It's
sorts.
beer and pretzels, and it starts this weekend, and that's what we're doing. So,
Yeah, and mustard.
so
Yeah,
much mustard. So
lots
much
of
mustard.
mustard.
Did you ever go to
Shout
any of
out to you, my friend and Kevin. Not our Kevin, but the other Kevin,
the other Kevin? Hi, Kevin.
who you'll know why.
Okay. Did you ever go to any of Lisa's Oktoberfest things that she did when we were out in Southwest Virginia?
No, I
Because a
didn't.
bunch of like BJ, a bunch of the like.
Yeah, they were a part of it. I don't know why. I just never found myself there.
Yeah, I think even Kevin sat in on some of that stuff sometimes as like a player on
Oh
sax or something.
yeah, like a good rousing polka time. I just know that she like has this specific garb that she likes to wear when
Yes, she
she
wears a
goes. Yeah.
dirndl. Yes, I think the ladies do dirndls and the guys wear
Mhm.
lederhosen. And
Ooh.
yeah, so
So not trying to gay it up, but like
sure.
what happens if you find someone who is a they them who wants to wear a leader hose or like a
Again,
opposite situation?
we know a lot about the Germans on extremes, right? Like we
Yeah.
know the Germans as extreme people, and so
Yeah.
that's where they live their lives. So somebody
Yeah.
else showing up in other garb, that's just another Tuesday. They
Yeah.
don't really give a fuck. So
Cause I know that y'all like and by y'all I mean like the Scots, they love the kilts no matter who it is.
yeah,
Like,
everybody's welcome to wear a kilt. That's right.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, that's cute.
yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm excited. It's a family fun, you know,
Yes.
and it's paying for my trip to Ireland. You know what I mean? So it's like, it
I
is what it
mean,
is.
what a way to pay for your trip to Ireland, but to do German things.
That's right.
Like,
I will be German for about 5 hours, but I will get to go to Ireland. So we'll make it work.
it's how I feel about work most days. I'm like, I will be a slave for.
Oh no, you froze. I probably froze on you too. There you are.
Yeah. I will live and be a slave for 8 hours a day so that I can live freely the other 16. So,
Amen. Amen.
yes.
At a high level, how are things at the work right now? Just kind of rolling.
Unstable, like our internet connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, listen, you're not going to like everything about your job. Mine just happened to be the pay. So everything else is fine. It's just, I'm being a baby about it and it's fine.
Are you thinking about future options after a certain amount of time?
Yes, but not like intensely. It's just like
Yeah.
in the back of my head. It's like, oh, I should reach out to these people, or
Yeah.
like some people have been reaching out, um, throwing
Reach
hints.
out and touch faith.
Hey, as long as the check says it and black people are allowed, I will, entertain it. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Understood.
What about you? How is the busy season?
It's happening. My 9 to 5 has been really demanding.
Mhm.
I am lucky in that a lot of my job, I build things, and if
Mhm.
they're working, I'm doing okay, right? Like
Your IT, yeah.
I'm IT. I've built you something and it works, wonderful. And
Hmm.
sometimes I got to go in and fix it or tinker with it, and sometimes I've got to build new things. But
Yeah,
usually I'm not building things and fixing things and building more things and fixing things and building more things.
yeah,
So sometimes those things come together in a way that makes me want to pull my hair out.
yeah.
But
Well,
then I
it's
remember,
meticulous for sure.
yeah, yeah. Um, but then I remember where I'm at. I remember like I'm very lucky to be where I'm at. I'm very lucky
Hmm.
to have the money that I have and to be in a work environment that supports me and that I like my people.
Hmm.
So when I have a bad day, I'm like, I could be doing other things. So work's been a little crazy, but that's okay. Um the DJ stuff. So you know what? You know what, Tim? Let's talk about the DJ.
What? Oh my God.
Let's talk about the DJ stuff.
Let's talk
And
about it.
I'm gonna put some people on blast, and that's fine. Sometimes people
Uh-oh.
gotta get called out.
Call
Um,
them out. Say their names. Say their names.
so your favorite DJ Barebones, has been working in the queer space last year, right? This is something that you've put
And
into the universe. Thank
it's,
you.
you know?
Um, love it to death.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. I've been booked to work at, let's say hypothetically, their name is Barcode. So hypothetically, I'm working at Barcode.
Yeah,
Um,
I never heard that.
don't yeah, it could be any place. And so I worked at a few months ago and I tested out their leather bear event and
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
went really well. And I
Yeah.
got paid and the person that organized it was awesome. Love him. The guy that organized it works for the bar,
Hmm.
but this was his like social event that he organized. So it's kind of like he organized the event at work,
Yeah.
but his employer paid for it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So
It's kind of like they partnered. They had the money. He had the idea.
yeah, yeah. So he partnered with his job, even though he wasn't working on the clock when it happened. He was there socially hanging out, but it was with his crew for this leather event. So he booked me. I built the music. We had a gay old time, literally.
Yes.
So based, so gay. So based off of that event, they decided to do it monthly.
Mm.
Sweet. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the first month that they scheduled it because I had a wedding or something.
Yeah.
So they got another DJ to do the first one. No biggie. I got booked to do the one that's coming up. And now I got to think about what, fuck it. So they booked me to do the one that's coming up.
Yeah.
And same thing. And I'm just going to put this, I have a rate. You can
Yes.
book me for this rate, right?
Yes.
And it's the same rate he booked me for the first one. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the trick though.
Mhm.
Hmm. Drop the name, whatever.
Boop.
Employee.
Maybe not the names. Not the names. Not the
Yeah,
names.
sorry. We'll call him. Oh, what's
Pecker.
Pecker. Pecker organized this with me, booked me on behalf, but his boss paid me. At the end of the night, I walked up to the bar and got paid.
Hmm.
Okay. So Woody
Exactly.
booked it, but his employer paid me. So I'm at Pride last weekend. I'm setting up, I'm on stage working.
Hmm.
And who comes up to the stage while I'm setting up but the owner, the guy that paid me? I
Hmm.
said, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Oh, doing all right. How are you?" Like, we're just kind of shooting the shit. And he goes, "Hey, by the way, like, so the your show ended at 9, but that's when people really started kind of like showing up, and we'd love for you to be there longer." And I'm like, for the one that's coming up. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Trying to figure out like what he's getting at because I'm also doing another job. Like, don't negotiate with me. First off, you're not the person who booked me, so you're
Yeah.
getting in the middle of it. I know you own it, but your guy booked me,
Yeah.
and he said 3 hours at this rate. And now
Yes.
you're over here going like, we'd like you to stay longer. And by the way, when we book this other DJ, they work 5 hours for the same rate. So
Good
what
for him.
I realize is as I'm trying to set up and focus on the job I'm doing, he's
Yeah.
on the side negotiating with me and trying to like get me to agree to work more for the same rate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you're not the person who booked me. So like you should like if there was a problem, you should have talked to your guy who talked to me. Like now you're getting in the middle. Who am I supposed to talk to work this out? I was getting all confused.
Yeah.
So I was like, we'll figure this out. So I would do my job at Pride.
Hmm.
After Pride, I hit up Pecker. I hit up Pecker and I'm like, Pecker, did you know that your boss came up to me and said, like, basically, we want you to work more at the same rate? And I explained to
Yeah.
him what happened. He's like, he never said anything to me about this.
Of course
I
he
was like,
didn't.
okay, well, we got to figure this out
Yeah.
because this is kind of confusing. And he goes and he's like, I'll figure this out. And he went back to his boss. Then he came back and he said, so yeah, basically, the other DJ that's here is the same thing, and they want you to be here longer because it was just kicking off when you left last time. And apparently, when they hired the other DJ, they had the same rate. So
Yeah.
I worked 8 to 11. Sorry,
Yeah.
it was at 11. 8 to 11, and 11 o'clock I unplugged and left. She did the same thing when she worked, and the bar's like, "We're paying the bill. Why is the
Yeah.
DJ leaving at 11? We would have booked them till 1 or 2,
Well,
right?"
then you also would have gave them more money or booked.
This yeah,
Yeah.
this sounds like a communication issue with you and your employee about
Yeah.
what you guys wanted to happen. Because I'll
Yeah.
tell you right now, if he had come to me and given me that rate for 5 hours, I would have been like, "That's cool. Make sure you ask somebody else about it."
Yeah. Tell that girl, tell that young lady that I hope that she has a good set. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, tell and by the way, she did 3 hours and left, so she was
oh, so
actually
she came later and
no,
did
she
3 hours.
also did 8 to 11. So I did the test run. She did the real
Yeah.
first one the same time I did, and they're both times are like, "Why are people leaving at 11?" Blah blah blah. So after her, they're like, "For this next one, we want to go till 1, and it's the same rate."
And she agreed to do that.
No, 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 no. Sorry,
I'm confused. So like she never did 5 hours.
no, she did 3.
Okay.
So I did mine. And they're
What
like,
they're saying is this is the budget that we have.
"This is the budget we have, but we want you here till 1." I was like, "What you
Well, I
budgeted?
don't do that. Like,
Yeah, so
and
you
that's
can book
fine.
me 10 to 1 because that's 3 hours, and that's the
Yeah,
rate you got me at. Don't
exactly.
you? So what I'm mad about is we agreed to this,
Hmm.
and now they're trying to change it up, and it's
Do you
like,
have this in writing?
no, I have it in text with their employee, so kind of, but
Mm, you
again,
mean like contracts and
that's
stuff?
the thing. I normally work in contracts. The
Yeah,
first one I did was a test run, friend for a friend, our mutual friend.
yeah, yeah,
Like this is when you do this stuff, you kind of massage it and see how it goes. As it got confirmed, yeah, probably should have gotten a contract. But also,
yeah.
it's just this weird thing. It's like if he's not supposed to be negotiating for you, don't let him book. I booked
But
with
this is
him, and he's cool. We're cool.
so this is
Whoever
the
walked up,
thing.
go ahead.
Like when he came up to you, you should have said, "Hey, Love that. Make sure you tell him to contact me about that, and we'll
Yeah,
talk about it at a time that is not one of my jobs.
yeah.
So yeah,
So
like
you picked a shit time to try to do this to me.
yeah,
You also are talking to me through another person. I know you're paying me, but this is confusing.
yeah,
And C, you're trying to make me work more than what I agreed to.
yeah.
So I think I've met like my first, like, this whole thing feels bad. Like, none of this feels great. This feels weird. You guys didn't have a game plan, and now you're putting me in the middle. And I'm like, I'm just gonna say no. Like,
Yeah.
I would rather, I would honestly, like, I don't mean to be a shit about this because I love DJing, but I
No, I
love,
mean, but like it is
I,
a skill, and you
it's
should
a
get paid for it
skill.
accordingly.
I get paid my rate easily when I get booked. This isn't,
Yeah.
people don't go, oh my God. So I've got my
Not to
rate.
mention you bring people in the doors. Like,
And I kicked things off. This thing started because they loved what I did. We had a good night and they
yeah,
wanted to book it as a regular event.
yeah,
So I did my job, pay me my rate, don't
yeah,
negotiate with me on the side.
no.
And anyway,
But they will do that. Like businesses
no,
do that.
they are
Absolutely.
protecting, they're protecting their interests, right? And
Yeah.
again, he said he's got his karaoke DJ does 8 to 1 every week for the same rate that he wanted to pay me. And I
That's
was like,
cute.
that's awesome. I'm glad he wants to do that.
When you
But
were a karaoke DJ, you did the same thing. So
that's the and yeah, and that's what I
yeah.
did, and that's fine. But I put fucking work into building these playlists. I'm standing and mixing. I'm stand and mix for 5 hours and interact with your crowd and get paid that rate. No,
I
I'm gonna
and
stay
like you're
home.
explaining this because it's a podcast, but the answer is this is my rate.
This is
I'd
my
be
rate.
paid
Yeah, yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
No, I know a
Like,
lot of people think DJing is just a playlist and you click play. That is
yeah,
not what happens. And you throw
yeah,
into the effect that I'm using my equipment. Like,
exactly.
when I work places where I don't have to bring my hardware, that's a different rate.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just showing up with my computer and I'm gonna mix. We can negotiate that. But I'm bringing my speakers, my setup, the time to set up and break down, the mixing, the dealing with the drunk ass crowd.
yeah.
This is my rate.
Because it's beyond those 3 hours.
It's
It's
beyond the.
it
It is not the rate we agreed to. It just simply
yeah,
isn't. And you should have come up and said, "I would like to have a longer set. What would it take?" That's what you should have
exactly.
said because we know what I agreed to. Anyway,
But this is the thing. They are always going to every business is going to work within their best interests. And you, as the business of DJ Barebones, have to do the same thing.
this is right. So,
It is not,
um,
I'm not blaming like you or anything like that. I'm just saying like you're getting in in these uh in these realms
yeah,
where you're going to have to treat yourself as more of a business and less of like we're personable. Like
right, right,
it's
right, right.
like yes, we have the relationship and I'm so glad that we did that, but now we're just going to have to do paper trails and stuff when it comes to the money.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
if you want to discuss it, we can discuss it in emails because
Right. We need. Yeah.
like that's where I mean that's where most people feel the most comfortable to like say this is my rate and I'm not going beyond it and going beyond it, and then that's when they can really like be like, well, that's what he said. So
This is
you
what we
know,
agreed to. Right. Yeah. I'm just. I've never had to. This is the first. I'll say this. I'm blessed that this is like the first time
yeah,
working in this space that I've had to be like, this ain't right. That
yeah,
you're
and if
trying to screw me over. Or you're trying to do what you need to do for your business, but
yeah,
you're trying to corner me and do something in a way that just doesn't feel
yeah,
right. So
and
thank
it won't be the
you.
last. Yeah,
Yeah.
it won't be the
I
last. This is a lesson. This is like I'm telling you, these lessons are coming at the right time because
yes.
you're moving forward.
Yeah. I'm
And
lucky that this work is fun and additional.
yeah,
Not like if I don't get booked, I can't feed myself. Like my bills are paid.
exactly.
This is fun. And when it's not fun, I don't have to do it.
And also, I said what I said. If
Also,
it's a if it's $1,500, give me my motherfucking fifteen hundred
Right.
dollars. And if you want to pay me more for more time, then we can talk about
Oh my
that.
God, love
And
to
I
hear
might
it.
still say no because I might need to go
What?
home.
That's right, because 3 hours, you think you want to dance for 5 hours? You think you want to do that? They don't really want to do that.
You think you want DJ Bare Bones for 5 hours, but when that fourth hour comes and like the sweat starts hitting, and you're just like, next song,
Yeah.
next song.
When everybody in their diaper play has to go change their diaper, it's time to go home.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's.
Yeah, when everybody's already in the bathroom sucking dick anyway.
Yeah, I don't need to be here
It's best
anymore.
that I didn't.
Let me get my chicken
Yeah,
tenders and go home. So,
exactly.
so yeah, that's just like, yeah. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately, that is a business where you can stand firm and
Yeah.
really, really like be like, I don't have to do this, sweetie. Like, it's not that serious.
No.
Because the name stands, right? Like, so it's like it's no longer a DJ Bare Bones event. I just won't go. It's fine.
Right. I wish you the best.
But yeah,
So yeah, so just like trying to stick up for myself and trying to remember like don't just be nice and do things just to make people happy. Like
please do not.
don't do that.
That's the easiest way for you to be homeless.
Ugh.
That's the easiest way. And that goes to everybody. You've got to put the mask on yourself first
That's right.
and then help.
And then
Help. Yeah, help from the saucer, not the cup.
what you got?
I'm gay. I'm in Charlotte.
Hey Charlotte.
Yeah, Miss Queen city. I love it dearly. I'm going to hang out with the Charlotte Royals.
Oh
Yeah,
yay!
if you saw me, great because it's going to come out after I'm gone.
That's right.
Yeah, I am. I'm super excited. I want to. I don't know, just hang out with them and be gay and fake sporty. I don't
Uh huh.
know. So I'm
Big sporty
excited.
spice.
Yeah, it'll be cute.
They got a
Shout
game.
out. They no, so this weekend is the Crown City Miss Crown Royal is what it's called.
Ah,
So
okay.
basically, it is a fundraiser for the team where some of the team members dress up in drag. So it's Butch Queen in drag, pretty much. And they battle it out to see who is the best of the worst. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Which I
Awesome.
mean, some of them actually are pretty good. So maybe I should say who is the best.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that'll be fun.
Yeah, they have Coquito. I forgot what I forgot what Chris's name is. Oh. Anyway, Chris is one of my friends that's on the Royals. Like he's in it, and a couple of other people that I know. So I'm super excited just to see these girls become even more girl. So yeah.
Nice. Oh, that'll be a good time.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've, touched a rugger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I've also been reading.
Ooh.
Out of the Blue was a really good book.
You did not. Did you listen to it?
I just said I'm the child of Crest and Sean. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, did
there.
you? Oh, wait, you finished it.
Yeah, I finished it.
I haven't finished it. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's okay.
girl, where are you? Do something.
I'm in a book club and I started reading another book. So I
Um,
haven't, that's my backup, like listen to when I can, but I'm just like kind of checking through it one
oh,
chapter at a time. So,
it's so good. It's so good.
oh,
And
yay.
then things turn
So
and they
I'm up to the,
change.
so, um, Cress? What's his land name?
Ross.
Ross.
Ross. Oh,
Ross.
spoilers. Look.
Yeah, spoilers for Out of the Blue. Like the whole incident where Ross got hit with water in front of people just happened.
Okay,
So he
okay,
got
okay, okay.
exposed, and he found out that her mom is a
Yes, yes, yes,
former.
yes, 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 yes. That
Yeah,
was a moment.
yeah,
I was
that was
like,
really
I
good.
knew that bitch was something different. Like,
She was. Yeah, she was
I was like,
acting real
I was
weird.
like, first of all, you are too calm about this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, taking photos and everything. I was like, oh no. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So that accident just happened, and like in the car on the way
yeah,
back, and so
yeah. Child,
I
things
think
are.
I'm like halfway through.
Keep going, keep
Yeah,
going, keep going, because things.
things are
It,
happening.
no, it goes. It's giving. Uh,
Nice. I'm
for
excited.
sure, it's giving Merday for sure.
Okay, Merthe, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yay! Yeah, I'm still in the middle of where sleeping girls lie. What I talked about last week, I think.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that's
shout
fun.
out to Will Maher for sending me the link. So
Wilma. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
awesome stuff.
Hmm.
Well, Tim, what's making you live this week?
Um, the hatred of your exes.
The hatred of your exes.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like
you, and I'm living off the hatred of who's your in this situation. Is it me? Do you
just
hate? Do
like
you love my
no,
exes?
I'm saying like the hatred of exes in general. Like it your like in my exes.
The hatred of my exes.
Like your hatred of your exes.
Your
And then my hatred of my exes. I don't have
Wait,
nothing to do with your exes.
I was about to say, I was like, that's a very weird connection.
I
Wait,
don't even
so
know them. Like,
have you had some connections with your exes or something?
no, it's just the book. Is his name Damien? Whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, girl. Fuck him. Fuck him for life.
yeah.
Actually selfish.
Again, I know I haven't didn't get to the end, but yeah, yeah, gotcha.
No, 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 no. But it's all. I mean, you gotten to up to that point where
Yeah,
fuck him for life. Like,
right.
and I just don't like it. I don't like when people, take their lovers for granted for no reason.
Amen.
Because at
Amen.
the end of the day, we are worth it and we're everything. Don't, don't do bad things to your loved ones. Or try not to at least. Don't be intentional with that. And he was. So
Amen.
fuck him. What
All
about you?
right.
What you looking for?
I am living for Sashir Sameda, who came out as a lesbian.
She did. She
Um,
did.
she came out just bald and beautiful. Love her.
Yes.
She is in the new show Agatha All Along as one of the
Is
witches.
she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and Catherine Hahn, who I actually like would bottom for. Love Catherine Hahn. She's the main character. New show, like Halloween vibes, witchy
No, I've
vibes.
seen like you cannot do anything on
Yeah.
Instagram, on any social, YouTube,
Yeah.
anything without seeing that. Like,
Amazing.
oh,
Patty
wanted.
LaPone,
Yeah,
Aubrey
Graham.
Plaza. I mean, just Aubrey Graham. No, not that Canadian. Yeah, just what we've seen so far has been a lot of fun. So happy to have a Marvel show that doesn't suck. It's been a
Right?
minute, and yeah, I'm gonna be living for some schnitzel and pretzels here in a little bit. So see how that goes. So
Mm,
yeah,
cute.
where can people find us, Tim?
You can find us anywhere you can find salt. You can find salt on those pretzels. You can find salt in my wounds. You can find salt in the ocean of the blue.
Ah, out of the blue.
And mostly and importantly, you can find us at coveandchub.com.
That's right, cubandchub.com, where you can buy our merchandise or listen to our awesome, awesome podcast on any platform you choose. Mostly.
Listen up.
Girl, we got charged the last payment for Cannonball today. That hotel is paid.
Ooh, baby, let me tell you what we about to
Woo! That hit the credit
do.
card. I was like, yes. Oh, it's real.
Oh,
Um,
Oh God. We're about to turn into Oz, honey.
We just need something fun and gay, Tim. God. But yeah, like they retweeted me. Like I posted on my story. I was like, hotel paid, Cannonball's happening, Cannonball retweeted me.
Cannonball really do love you. That's all I'm saying.
And I think they love us. They love us.
I think they like the way. I think they like the way that that little booty jiggle.
Oh well, maybe. I mean, everybody does, so it's okay.
Those little cheeky weekies.
Cheeky weekies. Yeah, I gotta start figuring out my like outfits. We gotta figure out like. I gotta figure out outfits.
Are we coordinating?
You and I don't coordinate.
Ooh.
Like we just never. That's not been our thing, right?
But we could for like one night. Damn.
Well, I was thinking costumes because it's a Halloween party.
Oh, I don't like coordinating costumes. I don't. I think that's so weird.
You and I don't coordinate. I was thinking costumes.
But no, like Halloween costumes. I just feel like there's nothing that you can coordinate with that's going to be actually cute alone. Like if you separate, people will be like, "Why are you just salt?" Like,
well, everybody thinks we're already dating anyway. If we went in a coordinated costume,
we are not dating.
Yeah, to anybody who's been listening for almost 100 episodes and thinks that me and Tim are a couple, please start from the beginning.
He has a lovely white boyfriend, like
my lovely Polish boyfriend, my pasty Polish. But yeah.
I am the one seeking black cock, like,
and I would not be denying it if it was on the table. Just throwing that out there.
We love the sausage.
We love the sausage. But yeah, we got to figure out. Like, I gotta a pool outfit. Like, do I need to get an Afghan? Am I going?
You do need to get an Afghan. You need to get a. Okay. You should get.
See what I mean?
A Speedo Afghan situation.
Yeah.
Go to, is it Koftos? Something.com. Yeah, Kofta.com or something. And they have like the V2. Look at the V2. It's like this. It's like it's like really cute trunks. Like they're really short, but then they have that little caftan thing on top.
Nice.
Yeah. So you won't get the chafing.
Oh yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. So Florida in October, November, super excited.
Yes. I'm also living for Sir Davis. I haven't drank it yet. But I have it again. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
I'll be drinking that this weekend. With my Charlotte brethren and sistren and Yay!
Well,
the sanctuary as a whole.
Tim, it's always good to talk to you. Love you, brother. Everybody have a good week. We'll see you next time, okay?
Bye. My hole is a sanctuary. Ooh.